Hello and welcome to Take 5 with SAX, 5 minutes of our 65 years of experience where we address important topics that impact your business and your life with our experts here at SAX. My name is Todd Polinak and with me is my partner Craig Winkipedia Casano, Winky for short. Today we have our partner Joy Matak, who is our resident expert and practice leader in SAX's estate and trust practice, and her love and passion is to help individuals to navigate through the many changes currently taking place in the estate and trust laws. She's going to share with us today 3 things that you should consider doing now so that you don't have any regrets later. But before we go to our interview with Joy, I want to ask Craig if he could share with us some things that most people may not know about estates and trusts. Take it away, Winky.
Thank you, TP. So I know our listeners are anxious to hear Joy's thoughts about what's on the estate planning horizon. So I'll make it quick, but I wanted to do my thing first. Last time we explored this topic, I spoke about George Steinbrenner and his assets passing to his family estate tax-free. On the flip side of the coin, Sumner Redstone, Viacom media mogul, who was known for acquiring household names such as Blockbuster, MTV, and Comedy Central, just to name a few, passed away in 2020. With a net worth of around $2.6 billion. Now, forgetting lifetime exemption and other deductions for a second and assuming a 40% rate, that puts his federal estate tax bill at a little over $1 billion. One would imagine his estate planning was well executed, and I'm sure more wealth was sitting outside of his estate and trust or other engines, but really drives home the point of how important it is to estate plan today. Quick final fact. When it comes to the generation skipping tax, GST for short, we usually all think of grandchildren. However, it is key that we avoid a potential trap by noting that the GST actually applies to any gift made to a beneficiary who is at least 37 and a half years younger than the donor. There are exceptions that might apply, so be sure to speak with your SAX advisor and estate attorney. There you have it. That's me winking at you.
Thanks, Craig. Joy, the floor is yours. Tell our audience what 3 things they should do now so that they have no regrets later. Joy?
Thanks, Todd. So the 3 things you should do now is plan, and plan again. Basically, what we're looking at is a very expensive and robust agenda coming out of the White House, and the Senate is considering increases to estate taxes in order to pay for it. The 2 proposals that have the best chance of passing are the For the 99.5% Act and the STEP Act. The For the 99.5% Act would raise the estate tax from a flat 40% rate to a graduated scale that starts at 40%, 45%, but will increase up to 65%, just depending on the level of wealth that an individual leaves at their death. It would also lower the exemption from $11.7 million to $3.5 million. The STEP Act imposes a capital gains tax on death, very similar to the Canadian system, plus there might be a regular capital gains tax on certain trusts every 21 years. There are also structural changes in both bills that are going to really hamper planning techniques that have long been used by planners, but disfavored by politicians and the IRS. So it's important for people to do any kind of planning now. Consider asset protection and insurance trusts. Not all planning is about avoiding estate taxes, and grantor trusts still are the best way to push wealth out and continue to allow assets to grow estate and gift tax free. It's really important that you work with advisors who are collaborating with one another. It's not a good idea to work with someone who wants to take a go it alone approach. You should be working with a team of advisors, an estate tax attorney, an accounting firm that knows how to deal with these issues, as well as wealth advisors and insurance professionals. And that's my take. Back to you, Todd.
Thank you, Joy. So ending our podcast with a quote in the spirit of our discussion today. When asked about completing his tax return, Albert Einstein said, "This is a question too difficult for a mathematician. It should be asked of a philosopher." If you'd like to ask a question about today's topic or any topic, have a comment, or would like to learn more about us, just send us an email at take5@saxllp.com. SAX is committed to being our client's #1 advisor by understanding their vision and providing solutions that exceed expectations to assure their success. Every day we strive to live our tagline, SAX, expect more. Thank you for taking 5 with SAX and wishing you all an amazing and profitable day.